जी हमारे हसनैन भाई और उनकी फैमिली इस टाइम हम रत्ती गली झील पे मौजूद हैं। ये रत्ती गली झील दौरिया से तकरीबन 18 किलोमीटर दूर और 14,700 फुट बुलंदी पे। इस टाइम यहाँ का टेम्परेचर -3 से 5 पे होगा। तकरीबन बारिश हल्की हल्की शुरू है और ये हमारे इब्राहिम भाई इंजॉय करते हुए माउंटेन में मारखोर और लिपड़। तो मारखोरे से पहाड़ों में पाया जाता है सर, साहत और पथरीले पहाड़ों में। और ये आप इस टाइम देख सकते हैं व्यू, मौसम, झील है, पानी है, ग्लेशियर है।
I'm Ibrahim the Nature Boy. And I'm Khadija the Nature Boy. And today we're going to show you a school which is neither Pakistani nor Canadian. This is an Indian school.
GHSS.
School.
Wow.
Look, wait, but you might be seeing...
Seems like an Indian military school, nah?
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's like a beautiful. I never seen any beautiful school in my life like that before.
I'm Ibrahim the Nature Boy. And I'm Khadija. Today we are sitting in the trunk of a Jeep. We'll try to make this funny, but it probably won't be as funny. Ba ba ba. Some people are even standing on the roof of Jeeps. And some people are, like me, are sitting in the trunks of Jeeps. Like me! And me.
अच्छा, अभी हम जा रहे हैं रत्ती गली। हमने जीप को हायर किया है यहाँ पे। यहाँ बैठे हैं ये बॉयज और पीछे बैठे हैं प्यारे से बच्चे।
In the trunk.
In the trunk.
Which we hate.
I think you're gonna love it very soon. और अभी हमने शुरू किया है हमारा ट्रिप और अभी से इतना खूबसूरत है तो देखते हैं आगे जाके कितना प्यारा लगेगा।
अच्छा, अभी दोनों तरफ पाकिस्तान है। अच्छा।
या हम थोड़े आगे एक पहाड़ के ऊपर है।
तो वहाँ पे घोड़ों की शायद देखो, द हाउस इन ये ट्रांसपोर्टेशन के लिए।
एंड में जाके पता चलेगी ये तो सेफ ही नहीं होती।
जब ये नंबर शुरू हो जाएगा ना ऊपर लाल से, जी, इसका मतलब है।
After arriving in Kashmir, in the morning we hired a jeep to go up to Ratti Gali. This jeep trek was about 4 hours and it took us to the base camp of Ratti Gali. From there, there's horses, campsites, and more that take you to the top of the mountain. The views were absolutely breathtaking with the river and streams right beside us and these beautiful boulders. The mountains were sweeping and it was just the most lovely scenery we've ever seen.
ये देखो। ऐसे लगे नहीं रहा कि रोड जाती है।
रोड का नाम ही नहीं सर, पत्थरों पे जा रहा है।
We were literally driving over boulders and rocks, and at some point there were big, huge boulders on the road as well, and you couldn't even tell that there was a road. It was pretty intense off-roading.
Tail is moving. Look at this almost, it's so familiar. It's like
The rate of the Jeep that we hired was 15,000. We thought this was a lot when we started, but when we realized that the route was about 4 to 5 hours, we really realized how worth it was. Comparatively, if you take a Jeep to Sogran, it's only 4,000, and I think from Naran to Jilsef al-Maluk 2 years ago, we also only paid 4,000. But with the amount of traveling and distance and difficulty that this route offered, that was a very fair price to pay. Look how beautiful the scenery is. You can see mountains and valleys and rivers streaming below. We saw horses and people walking their cows. It was pretty isolated, but you could see the people who naturally lived here and the beautiful lives that they had. They were telling us that these people live here during the summer months and then move lower down into other cities when it gets cold. They like to have their cows graze over here and their horses, and it was just a magical view that we all saw. Every so often there were little shops like the one on the side here offering fruit, vegetables, chai, and other small amenities. They had small candies and little tuck items as well. These were also places where the Jeeps could get water to cool themselves down, and which, with this hard road, they often needed to cool their engine down, rest for a little while before continuing to the top. Here's another building that you can see. It's so hidden and well made. It's kind of hidden right into the mountain, and these are the facilities that they had here.
अच्छा माशाल्लाह ये कुर्बान The height of this point is 14,000 feet और जो height है बाबू सा टॉप की वो है 13,000 और हम क्या खा रहे हैं ये कुर्बानियाँ और मज़े कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे ब्यूटीफुल
Hi, it's Hamza. Hello, everybody. It's me, Hamza. This is Baba, and Baba is doing something. Coming down around. Let me try. Da 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 do do do.
Oh my god, he loves tires and he just got tired here.
Oh, wow.
Show me the we got the tires and we are here. Dun, 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 dun.
The route was pretty long and bumpy. After doing this, we realized this is probably better suited for people with teenagers or older kids. It was a pretty long route, and it was pretty bumpy as well. But Hamza did pretty well, and we did have a great trip after all, but it was pretty difficult to be in the car for so long, and then the hike at Ratti Gali was pretty difficult as well.
तो ये तो मतलब फेरी मेडोज के मजे आ रहे हैं हाँ? वो कितने 4-5 घंटे का ट्रैक है ना वो जो walk वाला
There's these holes that is not good.
Oh my God! Look at it looks like we are going in between the Naran. वो जो कान के बीच में जो कहाँ कहाँ
Ibrahim, do you know if this is real or fake? I think it's probably real. I think so. Wait, Ibrahim. I know. Since we're thinking about it, I think it's not. But it looks so fake. Okay?
The kids were absolutely blown away by how beautiful it was. This is what I'm talking about. If it's real or fake.
This will come thing. And when mantises.
ये बड़ी प्यारी सी है बकरी.
Mama.
So cute, so shiny. मेरे shiny बाल देखो.
It's cute.
It's so cute.
वो पानी का तो बम्प आ रहा है ना प्रेशर
Yeah.
I want to see for close.
अब ये ज़्यादा गर्मी पड़ेगी ना ये सब ब्लड ब्रश कर
Yeah.
जाए इब्राहिम एंड खदीजा
This area is the longest. There are
lots of them
I don't know.
no not lots of them but when there is like a lot of snow they come down and they hunt and over there like there are like horses and animals and pigs.
After getting to Ratti Gali Basecamp, we took horses to get the way to the top. Hamza started crying on the way back, so Baba and Hamza got off, and soon we did too. We thought it'd be pretty easy to walk the rest of the way, but it was not that easy. On the way back, we also got caught in the rain, so it happened to be quite an adventure getting all the way down. घोड़े पे मजा आया? कितना मजा आया? बहुत ज़्यादा? ना 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 इब्राहिम चोट लग जाए तो
Okay. इब्राहिम गिर गया नीचे और
And Mom was so bad, he took us off the horse.
yeah
And now we have to walk the whole way.
yes
And because of that, I got hurt.
It was a pretty steep climb. This looks pretty straight, but because it's on a mountain and vertical, it's pretty hard to climb up, and it was difficult for us to do it, especially holding Hamza.
It was so challenging.
Yeah. Khadija found it not that hard, but the rest of us found it pretty hard. Khadija found it hard on the way down.
And we successfully climbed a mountain.
After so many fights we have to drop our horse because I was not feeling good.
Just because of Baba.
Yeah, I was not feeling good. I was
And I don't know why he did that.
I know. And then Hamza started crying, but we finally managed.
जी हमारे हसनैन भाई और उनकी फैमिली इस टाइम हम रत्ती गली झील पे मौजूद हैं। ये रत्ती गली झील दौरिया से तकरीबन 18 किलोमीटर दूर और 14,700 फुट बुलंदी पे। इस टाइम यहाँ का टेम्परेचर -3 से 5 पे होगा। तकरीबन बारिश हल्की हल्की शुरू है और ये हमारे इब्राहिम भाई एंजॉय करते हुए ये माउंटेन है जी। ये जो सामने ये वाले माउंटेन है इसमें मारखोर होता है सर। ये इस माउंटेन में मारखोर और लिपर्ड, तो मारखोर ऐसे पहाड़ों में पाया जाता है सर, साहत और पथरीले पहाड़ों में। और ये आप इस टाइम देख सकते हैं व्यू, मौसम। ये नीचे झील है, पानी है, ग्लेशियर है, आबशारें छोटी छोटी जो नज़र आ रहे हैं साइडों से।
Next, the hail started. This made going down very slippery and difficult.
Hello, I'm Ibrahim the Nature Boy, and I'm so cold, and Mom was also so cold, and Khadija was also so cold, and we're all soaking wet, and we're just sitting beside a
I'll tell
so
you.
cold, we're so cold.
So we took a horse to the top of Ratti Gali, but Hamza started crying. So we got off the horse and we walked the rest of the way. But then it started raining. And then, even worse, it started hailing. So luckily, for a little while, we found a shade to sit under, but it was freezing and hail was getting everywhere and Hamza was crying. And then we couldn't take the horse back down. Why? Because it was so slippery and muddy everywhere. So holding Hamza and with Khadija and Ibrahim the Nature Boy, we made the slippery route down the mountain with this little guy. And now we're wet and cold and sitting by the fire. And Baba went over there to dry our clothes. And there's like a tandoor. Are you cold, Khadija the Nature Girl? Are you?
I'm cold, so cold, and this fire isn't making me any hotter.
Yeah. I'm just fine though. Alright, bye for now.
Except me.
You were sleeping all the time.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you would.
No, I'm not.
भाई ये आई लाइक पाकिस्तान और ये हमारे भाई हैं जो ये शूज़ पॉलिश करेंगे। ये हमारे शूज़ है जो रात को हमने रत्ती गली झील में और वहाँ पे गंदे करवाए।
Thank you for joining us on this adventure. Join us next time as we explore the rest of Kashmir and we go to visit different dams and areas. Kashmir was absolutely beautiful and breathtaking, and we had quite an adventure. See you next time.